Hey Cancer, I hope all is well. Welcome to your reading. Good evening. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards and get into it for you. Cross watchers are welcome. If you are cross watching for a Cancer, chances are there may be messages in this reading for you. Never force a message to fit you. Okay, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. Happy first of the week. Happy first of the month as well. It is September. Welcome to the new month. Okay, messages for Cancer. If you guys are interested in additional messages, please do check me out on TikTok, which I have just got up and running. I literally have 2 videos only. Go support, please. And I appreciate you greatly. Black Butterfly, Diamond Tarot. Those are the only 2 places that you will find my content authentically being posted by moi. So take that into consideration. Don't get scammed. Please report any channels that you see popping up to take my videos, if any. Let's see. Cancer placements. Tell me about Cancer, please, Spirit, and what they need to be aware of. We have the Death and the High Priestess. Ooh, transformative energy. Some of you are stepping into your divine feminine, divine masculine era. Some of you are really feeling yourself. I can never quite explain this in the way that I really want to articulate, but this is kind of giving to me, and this energy has come up before. Let me know if you kind of see where I'm going with this. So imagine living life, and you go through life, various experiences happen, and this could be, I'm talking from a woman's perspective, a feminine perspective, because I am a woman, but this could very much resonate for my masculines too. But this is giving me like really embracing your femininity, really embracing your maturity, the of learning lessons, the epitome of being grown. That energy of just really feeling accomplished, feeling like you've ascended in a way that when you was 20, no offense to someone being 20. If you are 20, fantastic. I always say age does not equal maturity. There's some big grown people with big age groups up there. When I tell you 50 plus, 40 plus, that the younger ones can teach them a thing or two. Okay. What I'm saying is, it's like you could think back to a younger time where you was at a certain point, and you look at yourself today. You look at where you're at. You look at how you view life, how you carry yourself, how you interact with people, how you move. And you just really are loving the energy of being grown, being accomplished. Do you get where I'm going with that? Someone here feels that way, if not a few of you. There's a transformation, but it's a transformation of sorts where it's like, okay, you're ready to ascend into the next level now. It's almost like going through a video game and defeating the big boss. Okay, some of you have defeated the big boss with the High Priestess and the Death card. Star and the World. You've walked through a portal. Okay, some of you are really feeling yourselves at this time. 9 of Coins is at the bottom of the deck. I hope I kind of articulated that with justice. I hope I gave it justice. It's just a feeling of really feeling like, yeah, like all of that, and look at me now. Do you know what I mean? That type of energy. The Knave of Wands in the reverse. We've got the 2 of Swords. Knave of Coins. And the Hermit. I'm telling you, there's a real energy of someone feeling grown. Someone feels like a big woman and a big man. Like, I can't really say it any other way. And I mean, for my divine feminine energies, this could really be that you are really embracing your womanhood. You feel proud to be a woman. You feel proud that you've accomplished what you have as a woman. You feel proud of who you are standing, and what it means to be who you are, having gone through what you have. There's a proud energy here. You should be very proud of yourself. There could also be someone in spirit that's extremely proud of you. This is big energy. I want to say, if you dealt with a fire sign, this could definitely feel like this is kind of giving to me that someone is feeling some type of way that you are grown. This could be somebody who doesn't regard themselves as being there yet. And I mean, that's okay. Before we were grown, we weren't. Do you know what I mean? If you are in the energy of feeling like you've reached a threshold where it's like, right, I'm actually grown. By your own admission, you could really feel strong, you know? Someone doesn't feel like they've kind of graduated in the spiritual realm yet, or they've not got that badge of honor yet to actually say, okay, I'm grown. I don't know what that's about. This could be someone who you dealt with, and this could also be someone who's watching you transform and get this badge of honor where it comes to you being able to say, yeah, I did that. Yeah, I am that. Yeah, I'm feeling myself, you know. And they're not liking seeing this transformation in you, this change, this walking through the portal, this next level, if you like. 6 of Wands. Who is this fire sign? 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody who's trying to ignore you. Ignore your success. I feel like there's a specific accomplishment that you are stepping into, and someone really feels like a novice or a newcomer standing next to you. The 10 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could feel like it's like easy for you, or it's like water off a duck's back, if you know that saying. Like things seem to just wash over you. This is definitely someone seeing you as having some sort of favor. And this could be somebody who's trying to work towards that themselves. I almost feel like you've got an admirer, but in a weird way, this person doesn't like to admit that they admire you. If this is a fire sign, this definitely could be somebody who's kind of trying to follow your lead a little bit. They're following your lead because they see that it's something that is making waves for you. I want to say this is something that they're seeing as, you know, being successful for you. The way you seem to be moving, you seem to be someone who's achieved in a way. And this could just be you seem to have like the cheat code to life, or this person regards you such. And it could just be divine favor. It could just be that you've learnt your lessons and it's time. You know, we can't rush that process. Someone is also acting like they don't care when they watch you. Ace of Cups. They love it. I gotta say, Cancer, whoever's cross-watching, you've got someone here who loves to watch you. Loves to watch you. This person could like your body. And this is somebody who, if they were hiding, if they were kind of like trying to act like they didn't see you with the Justice card, they can't deny there's something that is really shining about you, that is undeniable. Who is this person? I'm invested, Cancer. I'm invested. This person's invested in you and watching you. Who is this person to Cancer? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. And the Tower. The Hierophant. The Emperor in the reverse. This is somebody who is being forced. Divine intervention is definitely here to step out of a comfort zone. For some of you, it's a Taurus. Some of you, it's a Scorpio, a Pisces, or a Cancer. For some of you, it is a Pisces fire sign. I feel like somebody could have been resisting a change. They love watching you though. I don't know if they just live vicariously through you. Let me just watch Cancer, because I'm not kind of the gumption to kind of live like that, to live in my truth to the point of just going for it. You could have been dealing with somebody who is very limited where it comes to not wanting to look odd or not wanting to kind of stand out of the crowd. Meanwhile, by default, you kind of do that and they admire you for that. Someone is being forced into some sort of growth. Something is no longer able to stay the same. And it will happen if, you can avoid growth all you want. You can avoid change all you want. You can go put your hands over your eyes and pretend you don't see that it's time to change, or pretend you don't see that it's time to move. And spirit will go off into that corner and grab you by the hands and make you sit in the chair and handcuff your hands to the back of the chair, those same hands that you're doing this with, and in the fetal position, and they will make you see, hear. They will present you with the truth, meaning you have to change. There's no avoiding this. We're going to make you see that this needs to be done here and now, especially if someone's been ducking and diving. Somebody could have also have been very irresponsible in the past and they felt like they could live that lifestyle. Times have changed. King of Swords in the reverse. The Five of Wands in the reverse. Judgment. Somebody could wish that they listened to you. Empress. If you have a child, grown child, adult child, something about age here is significant. This is somebody who may have felt like listening to you was the wrong decision. I feel like someone's seeing that they should have listened to you or given what you said a little bit more credit. You could have even have been mad at this person, or you could still have some sort of animosity here. But gone are the days that you will go back and forth with this person, especially if this is like a family member, a younger child of yours. It's almost like, okay, well, you're going to have to just learn through your own issues and mistakes at this point. And someone definitely, it's like not listening to a person, knowing that they're onto something, i.e. you, deciding to kind of stand still and put your hands over your head or hands over your eyes to not see the problem or not see a change or an opportunity to change or that you need to change. And then going down the line, skipping down the road and realizing now there's a big crater in the road. I can't actually get past it. I've got to go through it. I've got to find a way to get over it. Like, I can't go the other way. I can't just stand there and shake. Like, I got to make something shake in order to get past it. And you've got someone here who is regretting not listening to you. And this could have been somebody who you was giving solutions to, somebody who could have really have benefited from listening to something that you were saying to them. And with the Empress being at the bottom of the deck, I feel like they see that you were someone who they should have listened to. Where's Cancer? The Temperance. I'm telling you, I don't know if you're some sort of earth angel, King of Wands. Wow. Someone here, masculine, feminine, Ten of Cups. Some of you are the epitome. Do you even know how amazing you look? And I'm not here to stroke anybody's ego. I'm not here to kiss no backside. I don't like kissing people's backside. I'm not the type. I'm not the one. But listen, when I got to call it as I see it. Like, listen, you are the epitome of some sort of heavenly being. And I hate to sound all unicornish. I hate to sound that way. Yes, we're spiritual. Yes, if you're here watching this, I would like to think that you are on your own personal journey of growth, awakening, getting closer to spirit, getting closer to your higher power, whoever you believe in. And being a better person and walking in that energy. in whatever pathway that is for you, whatever that looks like for you. No path is identical for all of us, right? But I do feel like you are walking in some sort of epitome energy of accomplished, the epitome of earth angel, the epitome of listening to the call, answering the call, the epitome of confidence. There's some sort of unwavering faith that some of you have, and it's admirable. It's something that people wish that they have, and I feel like you've definitely got someone here who's definitely looking at you as, I wish I could move more like that. But you know, it doesn't just switch on. We know that, don't we? We experience, we feel, we, you know, some of us might hit rock bottom a good few times to have this. You know, it's sacrifice, it's breaking in pieces and putting ourselves back together again. It ain't just, oh, okay, it's ready made. Like, it ain't just take it out the microwave type of situation. It ain't that. And someone really is seeing that it takes work. It doesn't just happen. Like, yes, I do believe that people are favored. Yes, I do believe that every individual does have a purpose and a gift. But, you know, how you utilize your time in this lifetime on this 3D plane, obviously everybody has choices too. So it doesn't mean to say that everybody is walking in their purpose, you know, whatever that means for you, whether it's a creative endeavor, whether it is you're going to go and be a professor at a university, whether it is that you're the best social media influencer out there, whether it is that you make candles and you want to make a whole international business of candles. You know, we all have to start somewhere. But this really looks to me as if you are someone who's favored, yes, but you're someone who is earning a ascension. It's the way you move. It's you're accomplished because you listen. You're accomplished because, you know, you have faith. You're accomplished because of your mindset, your energy. You're accomplished because you believe. Like, I hope I'm articulating that properly. Like, there's, with the Temperance, King of Wands, Six of Wands, masculine, feminine, I feel like there is a shine about you that's really shining, really, really showing. And someone wish they listened to you on something here. This person admires you, though. That's the thing. Four of Swords. This is somebody who watches you even after making some sort of choice to not listen to you. There's something significant about not listening to you, Cancer. Six of Cups. You may have raised this person. You may have grown up with this person. This could be a sibling. You and this person go back. You've got a past with this person. Why has this come out for Cancer? Eight of Swords. Three of Swords in the reverse. Someone wants to heal. Ace of Coins in the reverse. And they feel like they may have with the Devil. The Devil, the Ace of Coins in the reverse. The Queen of Coins in the reverse. With the Ten of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody who's been holding on to things that they've needed to cleanse for a while. Purge from their life. And King of Cups in the reverse. They've kind of sat in the energy of being unhealed. And I mean, everybody can probably say at one point or another that they've been in a more unhealed state of themselves than what they sit here today. But I definitely feel like there was an opportunity sooner for somebody to change, make changes. And I feel like they could have maybe have been consumed. Maybe addiction's got a hold of them in some way, shape or form. And this could have been somebody who was even addicted to just being in pain, because that can happen too. Sometimes when we have multiple things happen, sometimes pain feels safe because that's all you've ever known. If you've always had destruction, if you've always had conflict, if you've always had people, you know, walking over you, hurting you, betraying you, sometimes it becomes the program if you don't change that program. Do you know what I mean? I definitely feel, Cancer, you left somebody to their devices, but that person never took their eye off you. Don't be fooled by the facade. Even if this is like your grown child that you thought, you know what, I got to wash my hands to some degree with that Temperance energy. You could have washed your hands of this. and said, okay, there's a point where we have to kind of leave people to kind of do what they do. Even if that was the case and you felt like someone didn't want to listen and they weren't going to, that person never stopped watching how you move, which tells me this is somebody who looks up to you. I gotta tell you, Cancer, some of you are in a really, really good place. I'm not even mad at this energy. Like, this is really giving next level. This is really giving, you're walking in your purpose, whatever that purpose is. And I can't be specific where it comes to the purpose because everybody's purpose is different. Somebody just wished they would have listened to you before now. Is this person going to come towards Cancer? Justice in the reverse. The Five of Cups. They regret not listening to you. But I do feel like pride is a factor here. I do. Two of Coins in the reverse. This could be somebody who's also feeling like you are happy to not help them out, to be okay with not connecting with them, to kind of leave them to their own devices, to move forward. Knight of Swords. And this could be somebody who is definitely wanting you to still be around. They may be trying to get your attention in indirect means, indirect ways, because this person knows that you've got something to offer, whether this is good advice, good counsel. This is somebody who sees how you move and they admire you. I do feel like there is an energy of maybe not wanting to hear I told you so, or them not wanting you to see that they made a mistake. And this could have been somebody who dropped a story, dropped a conversation, but this was something that they shouldn't have dropped. They should have been more so listening to you and more so dropping other things that they needed to get rid of, which could have been the advice that you was giving to them. But what they chose to do was drop your advice, still watch you, but keep a hold of all things toxic that has been in their life and has driven them to a divine intervention, which now they're realizing is something that they can't just put their hands over their eyes and, go into the fetal position and forget about. This is something that needs addressing. And I feel like Spirit is kind of pushing this person into growth. One thing I will say is that this person's going to be a better person after this experience, but it took them a while. The Emperor, they will grow. It's funny because this Emperor came out in the reverse. The Emperor's now in the upright. One thing about this person, they're going to grow from this experience. And ain't that the way that it goes? Sometimes you got to leave people in what they feel like is their portion, what they feel like with the Five of Swords in the reverse is good for them in order for them to learn and just do their thing. You can't spoon feed people. You can't. It doesn't work that way. No amount of, I feel like this is good for you is going to change someone's direction if they're just not ready to listen to what you've got to say. No amount of that is going to. And I don't know, some of you needed to know this because this is your relative. Some of you needed to know this because this could have been some sort of rebellious partner that felt like, okay, well, you don't know best. I'm going to go over here and do this and immerse myself in all of these bad habits. Meanwhile, missing out on an opportunity that could have been very solid. And this opportunity could have just been taking advice. This opportunity could have been wise counsel to lead them on a path that would have been aligning to an ascension, which is where you guys are heading or where you guys are. One thing I will say about you, Cancer, there is a divine energy, strong spiritual presence as well. You could be being ordained in a way, blessed spiritually at this time. There is a new opening for you in the spirit realm is what I'm seeing, and I just feel like there's proud energy here. You could be proud of yourself, and you should be. Not only that, I feel like you've made a lot of good choices that are starting to come forth in your 3D world. You're going to be seeing the proof in the pudding where it comes to you seeing your reality shift, and it's because you're moving in a way that Spirit is proud of. Okay, this was heavily spiritual. I try to not get too unicornish and floating with the fairies, but we're here, so it happens. And I just feel like, claim this energy. If this is the energy that you are aiming to get to, if this is the energy that you are standing in, because a lot of you are there. You're there. There is a transformation of sorts that is here for you. It's here. And I feel like someone's watching you. They never stopped watching you. They never stopped watching you. I feel like that's just a bit open-ended though. Like, I don't know, like, I feel like getting you something else to see what's gonna happen. I feel like you are more so independent from that person though. And let's see something. Let me see. Is there anything else that Cancer needs to know, if that resonated for them? 7 of Wands and the Strength card. Heavy emphasis on you protecting something or you needing to. The Hierophant and the King of Swords. Some of you are practicing some sort of tough love with someone. Some of you are. 5 of Wands in the reverse. And this again speaks on if you was crashing out over someone's actions. And this could be whoever this is in your life. Some of you, it is a Taurus, a Leo, fire sign, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is you taking a stand silently. This is you standing on what you believe in, standing on what you feel like is your divine path with the Hierophant here. And you not really budging on that, but you also not really having a conflict. You assuming harmony for yourself and everybody else involved. And you could definitely be in the energy of just protecting what you believe while kind of like letting people be, you know, live and let live type of energy. 3 of Wands in the Tower. Yeah, someone's been avoiding a inevitable. Knight of Wands, and I feel like this could be a fire sign that you dealt with. Knight of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. Someone has been cowering down, hoping that it goes away. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and it hasn't worked out like that. 6 of Swords in the reverse. If anything, you know, when you try and hold on to a past or you don't want to change and you try to like avoid the inevitable, the Tower is more damaging. Like resisting what is supposed to be is more damaging, and I feel like someone's being forced to walk away from things that are no longer going to be fitting for them, that they were trying to hold on to. And Cancer, King of Wands. There is a confidence, an aura. Some of you could even be masculines. Like there's some sort of, you know, like I can't explain Page of Wands to the King of Wands. Like someone is learning off of you. This could be your child, a son. If you're a father, this could be that you have someone looking up to you like some sort of role model. And this could even be your own flesh and blood that went on their rebellion. And they're realizing that, well, no, actually, I should have listened to my father. I should have listened to my mother. I should have listened to that person who was mentoring me. Someone's learning off another person. Page of Wands and the King of Wands. And I'm telling you, masculine or feminine, there is a knowing that you have arrived. I can't get away from that. And I must sound crazy to repeat that, but there's an energy of someone really stepping into their adult era of I'm grown. I don't know what that is about. I don't know what that's about. I'm grown. I know what I'm speaking about. I have the t-shirt. And some of you have been through some things that you've had to fight through. With that 7 of Wands and the Strength card, your patience has been tested. Your resilience have been tested. So it's almost like you deserve the position to be able to say, I'm grown. I know what I'm talking about. You know, this is giving to me that you are going to be somebody who is very good to get advice from, because you're not speaking from a state of being biased or someone who thinks they know. You know, okay? I want to be your friend. You look like the type of person that I would like to be friends with. I don't know if you do something in your line of work that advises people. You speak truths. You offer advice. You offer wise counsel. You could be a leader, a speaker, a spiritualist even. If you're a masculine, heavy energy of you wearing multiple hats and just having a knowing, like divine masculine energy all day, every day. And if you're a woman, a feminine, you exude a confidence that is very similar to masculine energy. Down to the trials and tribulations that you've been through. Like, I don't know what that energy is. Like, and someone's learning. Someone's going to have to move out of this energy of immaturity. It's like you're teaching somebody how to grow up or how to do something different. And this is somebody who's been sitting there waiting. Page of Pentacles. A child or someone younger than you. Someone who wasn't ready to fix some things that they had to look at. Cancer. That was your reading. I'm not going to force it. Like, the message is the message. That's what Spirit wanted you to know. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.